up, everybody? It's your girl, Fiona, your favorite girl next door, and I am here with my boy, AG.
How y'all doing?
What is going on? He's cool.
Yeah,
He's
just laying back mellow.
Laying
Thank you for having me on the show.
Oh, thank you for...
I appreciate it.
I'm glad we were finally able to set this up.
Right.
You came by Strong Arm Radio, and we talked to you regarding your EP that you're getting ready to release.
Right.
And I love your music.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So where did it all come from? Who is AG?
I'm just a genuine
What
person.
does it stand for first?
AG is the acronym for Original the General.
Original General.
Yeah.
And you chose to spell it with an A.
Yeah, with the A.
Why?
I didn't want to use a O because using a O is not original.
Okay. I thought maybe your first name was Albert or something.
Nah.
No. What is your... Oh, do you want to give your government?
I name Marquise.
Marquise?
Yeah.
Okay, Marquise.
It's public.
Yeah. Marquise, no Albert. Okay.
I'm not going to give you my social, though.
Okay, I'll get that after the show. So, AG, how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it for a while. On and off, like 5 years.
5 years. Okay, so what made you decide that day to pick up a pen and say, I'm going to go ahead and pursue my rap career?
Well, I was watching something on Martin.
Martin Lawrence?
Yeah, Martin Lawrence.
Okay.
Like Martin Lawrence. And they had a Chris Rock Tonight's Night beat was playing. I was listening to it, and the melody's like stuck in my head. I've always been a fan of music. My mom always, playing like Come Function.
Okay. Old school.
Yeah, she's always playing that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. But music has always been a passion for me. Mm-hmm. I'm just telling my story, and I hope you can hear and relate to it.
Now, your story, you actually have a very interesting story and a very extensive background. And you actually share it on your Instagram. I saw the mugshot. Yeah. So what was that for? Because I know that you've been in and out quite a few times. So what that particular picture was, why that photo?
When I look at it, it tells me how I don't want to be, where I don't want to spend my life. Because being free is so precious. It's priceless. See, a lot of people take their freedom for granted. You only get one life to live. You can't live it twice. So I'd rather live mine as stress-free, as worry-free as possible. And, going through what I've been through, I understand that now.
Wow. That's a real man right there. When you're able to accept what you've done and move on and grow from that. Right. So how long were you behind bars?
2 years.
2 years. Okay.
2 years.
And what was that charge for?
It's a drug charge.
Okay.
It's old, so I can talk about it. It's a drug charge, old drug charge.
So you had to go away for a while?
Yeah, I had to go away. Go through South Florida. They send everybody from down here way to the Panhandle, far away from home. That's not doing any justice, but you can't see your family.
Right. And you have children?
Yeah, I got children.
So you weren't able to see them for 2 years?
I seen them like on and off, but not as much as I would like to. Because I was like 10 hours away from home. 10 hours. Yeah. Okay. And I'm not even, they send you away to Alabama.
Yeah. Okay. So that a long time that you had.
Yeah,
away from the world. What were you thinking about when you were just sitting? Because you speak, like with a lot of knowledge. So did you acquire all that knowledge while you were inside?
I kind of had some of it, but I just got more. I was around a lot of positive people. A lot of people that encouraged me to pick up a book. Because there's a lot of knowledge in the book. And, you got time to just sit down, focus, read. You obtain a lot of knowledge. And you start looking at the world a different way. Because when you're on the street, you're moving so fast, you don't have time to sit down and think and read a book and see what's really going on. Because you're so programmed. Get up, get your coffee, go to work. Try to get, can't wait till the weekend, so I'm off. Let me get some sick days so I can
The Matrix. I call that the Matrix.
Yeah,
you're a member of the Matrix. So you're no longer in the Matrix anymore. No. How does it feel to be free with that freedom? Because still it takes a lot to even get to that point where you can be free and step away from being in the Matrix. Right. So how were you able to do that? Once you got out, what happened?
I only been out really a few months.
Oh, you fresh out?
Yeah, I'm fresh out.
Okay. Is that what I? This is fresh.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So that feels pretty good.
Yeah, it feels great. It feels wonderful.
You with your family.
Just to being able to go to the movies and being able to be at home and watch TV in your home without hearing, oh, count time, go to your bunks. You know, like serious. Like the show we used to watch when it was Empire, they would cut it in half because they got to count, and that's the only time we had peace. Is when you watching TV.
Okay.
Because other than that, man, on the compound, man, you got gang violence, you got officers killing inmates, and they getting away with it every day.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So did you ever have to fight?
Nah.
Well, that's good.
See, the way I move, I'm to myself. I don't, people just sit back and observe me.
Crew?
Nah.
You just by yourself.
That's how I rock solo. Everybody respected that.
Oh.
I wasn't trying to fit in. I stood out.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you do as an artist.
Yeah, as I do, yeah.
So this new project then. So you've done this new project in a matter of months?
I did that. You completed? In like a week and a half.
Wow. A week?
Yeah, like a week and a half.
Okay. So you were just hungry, or did you already have the tracks? I mean, you haven't already had the...
I pick the tracks out and I go and say what I feel, say what's, music gives us feeling sound like. Like when the producer's making a beat, he's expressing how he feels. And when the artist get on that beat, he expresses how he feels. And that magic comes about.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that magic. Yeah. I love that magic. So what is the title of your project?
Product of the 80s.
Product of the 80s. Okay.
Yeah,
your 80s baby.
Yeah, it's taking you through
that
new
era, generation.
Through that. Yeah, it's taking you there.
Okay.
It's taking you all the way. Everybody that hears it, they love it. They love it. They gravitate to it. Because it's real. It's me telling my story.
Okay. So what was happening with you in the 80s? Like, where did you grow up? I know you're from Fort Lauderdale, right?
I grew up here in Jacksonville. That's it, like back and forth. My mother's house, my grandmother's house. So you kind of say, I grew up, had my life in Jacksonville, had my life in Broward. I was born in Broward.
So where's your father?
My father's Orlando.
So, okay, did you spend a lot of time with him?
Yeah, we was like on and off.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Not too much. Okay, so do you think that with him being absent, that affected you growing up as a youth, and you were in and out?
Not really.
Or was it your environment?
Not really. I think it was really the environment. I don't think it was him. My mama and my grandmother did a good job raising me.
Shout out to mom and grandma.
Shout out to mom and my grandmother.
Yeah.
They did a great, wonderful job. But I don't think he would have made any difference.
Wouldn't make a difference. No. Okay. So what is something that you would tell some of the youth? A lot going on with just violence. Black on black violence. Let's talk about that.
All I can do is
what would you tell them?
It's not worth it. I mean, what are you doing? You got to sit back and understand and realize, like, this black on black violence going on is like we killing ourselves. They already want us dead. Now we killing ourselves. They give us guns, kill yourself. Drugs, smoke and get high. That's crazy. You can't give into that. That's why we got to be able to come together, man, and talk. We shouldn't be at, I don't like this nigga or that. That shouldn't be like that. We should be able to come together as people and help each other grow and give each other knowledge. We shouldn't be against each other. That's crazy.
So, do you go around and you speak to kids in the neighborhood? Because I'm sure they're looking up to you.
Right, yeah.
They hear your music. They see you living the rap life. So, are you in the community?
Yeah, I'm in
reaching the kids?
I'm in the community. Yeah, I'm in the community a lot. Where I go, like, a lot of kids love my honor roll song.
Oh, I like that too.
The honor roll. I should make the honor roll. Yeah, because it's saying your parents go through their whole life taking care of you. They don't want any money in return. They just want you to be something in life.
Right.
Why not? And get an education at the same time. That's the best thing you can do. Get an education. Make your parents proud.
Yeah.
You don't have to be in the street. They look at rappers and you don't have to have millions of dollars and diamonds and to have a good life. I know people that's poor that's
living life. And they're much happier than a lot of people with millions.
Yeah. Believe it or not, a lot of people with millions are miserable.
Depressed. On drugs.
Yeah.
On drugs.
As long as you have food, clothing, water, and shelter, that's all you need. Everything else is a want.
Mm-hmm. So what if somebody came to you and said, hey, okay, AG, well, I know you're doing this thing, right? So I'm about to give you all these millions, all right? Change your life today. But I'm going to need you to rap this way. Which may cause a distraction of your people. What you going to say?
I can't do it. I can, but I wouldn't.
You would say no.
And I won't. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
it's worth more than
the independent artists are making a lot of money. You got people selling out shows off the internet. Everybody in the world is on their phone. Digital slaves on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Right.
So you know what's going on. The market is open for independent artists. We don't have to sign
with
nothing
with a major.
Yeah, you don't have to sign with a major. You can stay independent
and be free. Yeah. But you have a great team.
Yeah, you gotta have a team.
Yeah.
People just look at artists like, oh yeah, that's just it's people behind them that make that happen. I don't understand it, man. People sell their soul for some money. Literally sell their soul.
So I'm sure you see it a lot because you are in the industry, and you
look what's going on. Look what's going on with Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Somebody trying to get a check from Chris Brown.
Of course. That's what it's about.
Somebody trying to get a check.
So do you desire to be that big celebrity, that big name?
I just want people to hear my story and relate to it. I just want to touch people with the music. Even if I never get as big as this person or that person. If I touch somebody, my job is complete.
Yeah. I dig it. Because it only takes one.
Yeah.
It only takes one. And if you can touch just one.
Yeah. If you inspire just one person, you made a difference.
Right.
And that right there is worth more than any millions of dollars to me.
Yeah. If you see things like that.
Right.
You can see past the dollar. So, I'm going to move on to a fun by grabbing ass bag. Oh, okay? We're going to keep it. So, you grab, and I'm going to ask the question. Don't be scared now. You've gone through worse things than a grabbing ass bag.
Okay. I never seen this before. So,
I told you we're going to have fun, right? Don't be looking.
Oh.
I gotta see. Okay. What song, past or present, would describe your life?
DMX.
DMX who?
Slipping.
Slipping? Okay, why?
Slipping.
Why that?
I can't get up. But sometimes I fall short. I have to pick myself back up. Just being human.
Right.
Sometimes I fall short of the glory. I pick myself up. But that song, I like that song. It's very motivational.
Okay. So when you get in those moments where you feel like you're slipping, how are you able to get back up?
I pray. Spiritual healing is really the only healing. See, doctors can give you medicine and say it's doing this, but it's really not. It's really all in the mind because they give you a medicine, tell you this is what it's going to do. Then you put it in your mind that this is what it's going to do. When all the time, all you got to do is put it in your mind that it was going to do that from the beginning.
Right. It's mental.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are children of the Almighty God. We have part of Him in us.
So where did you get that foundation? Is this like new, or you've always had that foundation? You always went to church as a kid with grandma? Or?
I went to church.
Okay.
But the church I went to, they were, I was buying expensive cars. Kids coming over the weekend, like, yo, we had so much fun at Walt Disney World. I just heard about it. I'd never been there at that time. So I was like, wow, they tell us how good it was. And my aunt, she had a church in her backyard where she just wanted people to come hear her preach the word.
Okay.
She didn't know tax collection paid around.
Okay. She just wanted to share that good news.
She shared that word.
Right.
I used to ask questions like, who made God when I was little? Where did God come from? That's about it. But as I got older, I just started putting two and two together and reading. And, oh man. Yeah.
What was your personality in high school?
It's cool, quiet.
Cool and quiet?
Calm, laid back.
You've always been that person?
I've always been that way.
Really?
I never been really a rowdy person.
So were you actually in school? Because wasn't that when you were getting in trouble?
Yeah,
You spent a lot of time in the principal's office?
Yeah. Not really. I think I got suspended like one time for leaving school during lunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was it? So did you graduate?
Nah, I ain't got you.
You didn't? Okay. So
I'm enrolling back in right now.
Oh, good. That's good. That's good.
I'm enrolling.
Yeah, that'd be good to get that. Make the honor roll. Make your mama.
Yeah, make honor roll.
Right.
You look at that paper.
Mm-hmm. So basically you're telling me you were kind of a nerd in high school.
No, I wouldn't say.
You didn't have any friends.
Yeah, I have. I wouldn't say a nerd. I would just say, and I wouldn't say antisocial. I would just say I was in my own lane.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't bother nobody. Ain't really bother me. Stayed to myself. Made my money in.
Made your money in high school?
Yeah,
what were you doing?
I was selling CD players, video games. They call me Hustle
See, you
Man.
smart. They see those there?
They call me Hustle Man.
Selling CD players and the kids are buying it, huh?
And the teachers.
Oh, wow. Smart businessman.
Yeah.
So do you take some of those, all the skills that you learned in high school now with your product that you're pushing to sell CDs?
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, I apply that same thing
mm-hmm.
to selling CDs. You gotta have a sales pitch with it.
So where'd you get it from, though? Where'd you learn?
Natural.
You just it's just in you.
It's just natural.
Mm-hmm.
It's just natural. But yeah, you put that same drive behind the music. I put that same drive behind the music as I used to do when I was in the streets.
Okay.
Because I was in the streets, I'm like, man, I gotta make this certain amount of money a day, and that's what it is.
Okay.
So with the music, it's me paying myself to promote me. So gotta go hard with it.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
Go hard or go home, right?
I got you.
Okay.
Not too. The bad's not too bad.
This is not too bad. I told you. Not too bad. Okay. What is one quality about yourself that you wish that you didn't have? Or if you could get rid of anything about yourself that you just...
Nothing.
Nothing.
I thank God did a great job. He created. Yeah. I think he did a good job.
So you're happy and content
I'm happy.
with
I'm
self.
content with self.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be.
That's the beauty of life, when you're able to stand and say, I am happy and content with myself.
I fall short sometimes, but I get
But you're human.
Yeah, I'm human.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I'm happy.
Good. So do you have a special lady in your life?
Yeah.
A girl, your wife, your girlfriend?
I'm not married.
Coming soon?
I gotta go. Maybe. I don't know.
You hear that, Mom?
Yeah.
He's gonna put a ring on it. Yeah. Oh my gosh!
Maybe.
So, do you think that it's a good or a bad thing for an artist, a rapper, or someone to tell the masses, their audience, that they have a significant other?
I think that's good. That's cool. Because people want to feel like they know you. That's cool. That people know. People look at you and see how you move with your girl, and they probably oh, he treats his girl nice. Mm. Hey, he treats his girl nice. I gotta treat my girl nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Treat her like a lady.
Yeah, gotta treat like a lady, like a queen, actually.
Okay, I appreciate that. We love that.
Yeah.
So what's the last romantic thing you did for your girl? Are you a romantic?
Yeah, I'm romantic.
So what was the last thing that you did?
The last thing I did was send her some flowers at work.
Oh, that's nice. And what did the note say?
It said, just think about you. Have a nice day. I love you.
Oh, you're a sweetheart, huh? You hide behind the rap, huh?
Nah.
Oh, see, and women love that. So now we got to post that and say, yeah, my baby sent me some flowers, We love that. So keep that going. Even after you marry her, make sure you keep that going to be romance, okay? All right. So, now, We're going to take you somewhere else. Are you ready?
Oh, Lord.
This is called flow with it, vibe with it, roll with it. Okay? I'm going to test your skills. I'm going to make a beat. And then you come in, flow with it however you would like. Okay? You want to add a beat or sing, rap, whatever. Alright?
You gonna sing and rap too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You gotta come in.
So we're doing like a duet.
We're about to make beautiful music here.
So we're doing like a duet. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Fiona and AG.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Ooh, I love you, I love you. Ooh, I love you, I love you. Ooh, I love you, I love you.
Love is so beautiful.
Ooh, I love you, I love you.
Love is so
Ooh,
beautiful.
I love you, I love you.
Love is so great.
Ooh, I love you, I love you.
I love you. Can't wait.
Ooh, I love you, I love you.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love you, I love you.
Love is so dangerous. Sometimes it's strange to us. And sometimes it angers us. Man, love can't. Off the top, I just think about love, all about love. And what love does. Sometimes I love you. And sometimes I trust you. And sometimes I touch you.
No, you touch on love. You like that? You didn't want to rap about love.
No.
You didn't want to. Why? Why are men so scared of love? Oh my God!
Strong.
But is it a scary thing?
Yes, sometimes it's scary.
Why?
It's just sometimes.
I think love feels so good, and I love love. I love to love. I love love.
Yeah.
But for a man, it seems to be scary.
I don't know. It's like, love. I love you. We love. Yeah, but but it's just like men just love. Sometimes it's dangerous. Yeah, sometimes it's dangerous. I'm talking about. I done had a girl tell me she loved me before, and I'd be like, I'm not trying to go that. I'd be honest, and then she just got crazy with it after that. I was honest. I didn't play with her. She was like, "Well, I love you. I love you." I'm like,
well, it has to be reciprocated.
Yeah.
It has to be reciprocated.
I'm not really trying to go there. She just got crazy.
Well, that's good that you told her.
Yeah.
Because you could have pretended.
I was honest. Yeah, I could have pretended, but I didn't. I don't play with people like that. You shouldn't play with people's emotions.
Right. Because it never ends good.
Never.
Never, ever. Well, I thank you so much for stopping by and being on Artist2Artist with Fiona. Did you enjoy yourself?
Of course.
Yeah?
You're a great host. Wonderful.
Oh, great. So I can't wait to join you on stage in Orlando.
Saturday.
So we're going to do our song.
Oh, yeah, we can do that. We can do a remix. We can do another, we can do another song.
Not about love.
No, not about
love. Artist2Artist with your girl Fiona. Stay tuned. AG. Original.